again. Welcome to 2-6 versus WRT in OSCL regular season match. I think this will be a pretty good game on St. Mary Glees. I think this is my second game today streaming here. I think we were down south. So hopefully we get a good game. My name is Papa Johns. I play for Team PZLD as an infantry guy. So pretty much I know nothing about tanks, and tanks are scary. That's all I gotta say. My voice is a little bit shot, so I do apologize for that. But let's see what we get here. So we got Commander Redbeard leading the 2-6 team, or squad, or whatever. Hell, I want to... Hever heck. Sorry. And then we got WRTH. I think they're Brazilian? My team hasn't played him yet, so I really don't know how they play. This is like a first interaction for me. But since it's going to be literally on St. Mary Glees, Chapel's going to be super important. So taking these buildings and alleyways, it's just brutal. Like, honestly, it is like the worst job you can get. Because it is just close quarter combat everywhere. And people can hide, they can do whatever. Like, you are just not having a good day. Looks like nodes are up pretty quickly for both sides. Looks like who's their commander? I just want to give a shout out to Murder. Murder versus Redbeard commander-wise. Let's see how this goes. I don't think there are any truck snipes. So it looks like 2-6 will be on the wall first. Looks like they're doing 2 supply trucks. 1, 2, 3 transports. A regular. Nothing special. Looks like they're stacking middle truck the most. From 2-6. Wow. Yeah, the truck is a little bit stacked with snacks on top. Because he's such a snack, isn't he? Alright. Snacks better get on that truck. Or is he planning on doing a rocket snipe here? That's my question. That's the really good question of the day. Oh, it looks like a rocket snipe coming out of Snacks. We're gonna follow Snacks in here. See if he can show us something cool. One rocket out from Snacks. A little too early by Snacks. Maybe if he waits a couple minutes, a couple more seconds, he would have hit something more. A little short there again from Snacks. And last rocket out. Multiple rockets out from 2-6. Looks like WRTH will probably be the first ones into cap and soft cap. Let's see if they're going to go with a spread out method or a very tight formation. That's what I'm most curious about. There's a couple ways to play this, but it's just so hard to figure it directly out. Because how every team plays. Rato coming in. Looks like 2-6 dropping heavy in the north side. Putting a lot of resources out there. Strafing run by Redbeard. Killed a couple people, but not too many. Lots of resources north and south of objective. Nobody really down the center, which is probably the smartest method. Play the baddie kills Roaster. That Bruno also killed John Ayer. The fight for front is going to start with multiple tanks, at least 2 tanks on front. A Stuart and a medium, both just putting in the shells. Where 2-6's armor, where is armor? Oh, coming right up. Looks like WRTH's tank has got marked. This alleyway is highly important. But it looks like WRTH is keeping it. That boy on top. Will he get one kill? Gets out the rocket. May Ricochet and get a kill here. Shoots a rocket across. Kind of just trying to hit anything. Cuz I'm white coming in. Maybe he sees something. Kills Stuffer. Skaboo goes down by Phil Hoodles. Cuz I'm white goes in. Sees one. Misses. Phil Noodles going around. Looks like that boy is down from Goodyears. Cuz of white still playing around. We'll go back to front door. Really not much going on. Burnt Toast doing an aggressive push in the chapel right now. Wearing all of his whites. He ain't scared. Gets one. Will he get two? That's the question. There's one in the corner. Two people in here. Burnt Toast goes down from Brew. Sorry, I can't say your name right. I'm really bad with Brazilian names. WRTH was winning the cap race. 2-6 is pushing heavily in from the north side. Doing good work right now. Just pushing them back. Capway going back in of WRT. Wow, I'm going to mess up their name a lot. South side looks really good for 2-6 right now. Making great progress. Doing what the hardest job is. Trying to clear this all out. WRTH just got to hold as much as they can. Jair, or I'm going to call you Jan. Jair kills Tater. Play trying to get him. That boy Bruno that goes down. Jair's just holding the whole front right now for the south side. Oh, and they just rocket him. Place Flatty just said, nah, I don't want to do that no more. Martins goes in. Ratto also coming in. Front door is very well established. North side is kind of the worst. South side is the worst. Right now, the biggest priority is probably the south side. If you get the south side, it is just so much easier to attack St. Mary Glees. You can just wrap so much easier around. North side you can, but it's open fields all throughout here. The mediums haven't engaged yet, or have slightly engaged a couple of times. Let me turn down the speed a little bit. Looks like Harry is repping his tank. Trying to give as much rep as he can. Let's see. WRTH's tank is safe, but they're going to have a free hit on the P4. P4 may go down here. No, the smoke saves the P4. We're going to go off to the SPA now. See what's going on over here. Is it a 1v1? Oh, it's a 3v1. the two recons are battling each other, and these guys are just calling it friendly. What is going on? And now they kill each other. What the heck was that? What was that? Wait. I saw that. Okay. We'll talk about that. That's gonna be a highlight, I think, right there. Platty coming in here. Two going down the roadway. Platty goes down by Martins and CHE. P4 front is protecting his front, or the machine gun is protecting him, but the gun turned around. Looks like Southside kind of went down. First cap goes to WRTH. Sorry about the delay. Looks like WRTH is playing very tight right now. With 2-6 possibly being able to wrap around them, causing a lot of issues here. Rossi gets, I'm not sure who that was. Medium tank just diving straight in the point. Hits a wall. Okay, I'm moving with tanks today. Does the P4 know though? Oh. Snacks gets behind them, one rocket in. Rooster is in the near him, so he can save him, but doesn't know. The medium's kind of stuck right now, so he can't really do anything. Another rocket in, one more rocket, he's done. But I think this is it for Snacks. Snacks goes down and turns into salami. Looks like the front door is kind of stable right now. WRTH is pushing guys up to the north, just trying to do anything they can. Excuse me. Sorry about that. WRTH. Tank is slightly injured from Snacks. Frontline is kind of chill right now. Nothing really going crazy. But WRTH is just pushing more and more north as they're getting ready for an attack. So this is the hardest part right now. They got offset caps. So yeah, WRTH got the first cap. But if they want to go for that 4-1, they're going to have to spend a lot of resources going up north. And the hard part with that is you got so much resource go up there, then you don't have as much defending down here. Where 2-6, if they cap St. Marys, they can immediately attack Cemetery. It's just easier. So 2-6 at least got the point favors. I'm not sure who took that down. It's probably Snacks again. Snacks takes down at least the rep station. Snack going in. Snacks dead. Line holder, and also in the back line. F squad starting to push in slowly. P4 is pretty badly hurt. Where that medium is Sherman. Is trying to get around there. Oh, that boy Bruno did get the commander of the tank. The Puma knows the tank. The medium tank's there. He's gonna block him. He's just gonna ram him. No call outs for the tank because the tank does not know. The medium is just... Uh-oh. Oh, WRTH got stuck. Uh-oh, Ratto. Trying to satchel. What is going on, guys? Guys, what is the tank play today? It is entertaining as heck. Oh my. Fantastic tank play. Looks like Southside has been almost fully cleared by WRTH. Snack's also in the area. Snack doesn't know somebody's behind them. Snack goes down from the commander of Katoaro, maybe? That's how you say name? I do apologize to WRTH. I am very bad with Spanish names. I will butcher them. Frontline has stalled out. Def just laying in the field. Conan is out there with Vasily, Caliber, and Scavena, maybe? Rep's going in for his tank. Nope, just getting in. Looks like WRTH kind of chilled off for a second, just preparing for their next attack, coming onto Rue. Rue's lightly defended right now with only 2 squad leads in the area. Medium going back in that alleyway. Or sorry, no, they're going back to the open. 2-6 starting to put a little bit of cap pressure onto third right now. Death's kind of hiding there. They know he's out there. Satchel goes down. It's probably a minute 30 Satchel. Biggest problem for, I think, 2-6 is kind of closing this gap on our roadway, the garrison network. Maybe one more garrison here. They do have a garrison down south, which will help them. Looks like the recon's also getting one of the garrisons down south. Looks like everybody's spreading apart right now. Kind of going opposite directions like 2 sailing ships. Line holder looking for Ratto. Ratto looking for Lion. Ratto finds him, kills him. Good kill. Rooster gets army. That boy Bruno. Also in the area. Just placing down some AP mines. Trying to find... Maybe he gets a satchel. Oh, he got a satchel in the church. That's bad news. Garrison is possibly inside the chapel, maybe? Yeah, Garrison is in the chapel. So that satchel will take care of it. That Garrison. So that will cause a couple issues for WRTH. As 2-6 is biding their time, waiting to push. Looks like 2-6 is getting ready to come in right now. Satchel's down. Garrison's also down. No piece. So 2-6 is getting ready to attack any second now. I'm hoping. It's slightly defended. This is your time to strike. Medium all the way in the back lines. Both mediums in their back in the back lines. Smoke's coming in from 2-6, just trying to do as much damage as they can. Iceman coming up slowly, just crawling with his little Fallschirmjäger helmet. Good kill by death, maybe, I think it was. 2 mediums coming in. On through third. So this will help everything going on from all the pushing, unless the Puma can really cause some chaos, which they already have multiple times. Looks like WRTH's tank is slowly pushing in. I don't know if they see Iceman. Does get the tracks. 2-6 does get the tracks. Not sure what Iceman's planning there. They do know about him, so he may go down. Point is still lightly defended, as I think Dr. Fundraiser gets Stuffer, but they're still pushing behind, trying to get the Rue. There is one squad right behind them. Nothing really going on here. I thought maybe a little bit more action, but I think the most action is going to be here onto St. Mary Glees right now. Oh, one of the commanders got out of the tank. I'm not sure why. Only a couple guys in cap weight coming in from 2-6. 2-6 has very good control of the alleyways right now to the north. So this will be their time to strike. They're now pushing front door through Chapel. So maybe that's gonna open up something. Conan getting 1 right now. Will we get 2? Let's see. Coben maybe getting another, trying to kill Death. Conan put in a very aggressive OP up. Burnt Toast crawling through, getting an epic scene from Saving Private Ryan, it looks like. But Toast is about to go down. Death does not see him. Conan misses multiple times. Death, I don't know. Death may get him here. Death gets him. Conan about to get in another satchel coming in from that boy Bruno. But Bruff got Death. But I think South Park got whoever that was. What the heck is going on? Another satchel. Oh, I think they got the Garrison again, possibly onto Chapel. Recon coming in from 2-6, just causing chaos everywhere. Puma finally got hit by a rocket. Well, it looks like the Puma did get the Rocketeer. Oh, another rocket will probably take out this Puma. The Puma will probably go down right here. Puma goes down. Good job from Vasily. Stopping the push. That did cause a little less chaos. WRTH did wrap around 2-6, so the push is kind of stalling out right now. Let's see if 2-6 can come back in and put up another fight. Looks like front door Garrison from WRTH really stalled them right there. Let's see, Def coming in. Stuffing versus Def. Both looking not at each other, but Def sees him first. Conan comes in. FIO, Hoodles, Conan, both coming in with Vasily. South Park staying up there in the second story. He's hoping nobody comes and visits him, but looks like somebody is. South Park goes down from, bruh. I think that's the name. I'm gonna mess up your name, sorry. death gets Vasily. Looks like 2-6 kind of swaps sides with WRTH. Garrison is in chapel right now. It's gone though from Commander Redbeard. Ooh, Rue does not look good. Looks like 2-6 may stall out here just because there's so much cap weight coming in from their own front door, but they're behind, but they're on WRTH. They just flip-flop each other for some reason. Love it when that happens. That's like the worst, when you swap front doors and you're like, oh crap. Because you know you're gonna lose, or just gonna go awful. You're just gonna get sandwiched eventually. 2-6, this tank coming in trying to help. Tank trying to do as much. Contesting point. Gutierrez. I'm so sorry. Goes down. Does get a rocket into P4. Gaston versus South Park. Gaston goes down from South Park. South Park getting redemption. Limitator fit. Trying to get in there. Trying to secure as much as he can. Looks like the attack has stalled, but there is a squad leader nearby. He can put his OP down, which will cause a couple issues for 2-6 if they don't realize 2 OPs in the north and 1 garrison in the south. Wait, they're right next to you. What? Guys, right behind you. I hope they realize. Let's see. I hope they realize that garrison, by the way. Airhead have just fallen. They did an airhead bombing run combo. Garrison OP, sorry, excuse me. Airhead's gone. That caused no issues. The red lady gets deadly. I'm assuming that's Redbeard's, I think, wife, maybe. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But good kill by her. I'm assuming they're red? There's a red? I don't, like, I would assume since I heard in chat earlier. Maybe. Wilmitator kills Gaston. Gutierrez trying to get in as much as he can. Watching, maybe gonna get Yarick. Gets Yarick, but immediately goes down from an unknown area. Probably from Wilma or from the back lines. Looks like 2-6 did fall back a little bit, getting ready to attack again. Going contested on the cap. Looks like 2-6 is going to push the front door, but the garrison's back up because the tank moved. I'm just gonna say something. 2-6. I know this happens, but like, you can hear it. You can hear it off the outpost. Like that, it's no shade or anything. I think it's just funny. I see it more often than not. I do it every so often. 1 sec. Alright, that's better. Tiger coming in, trying to, I think that is the first heavy of the game. Heavy versus heavy. 76 got the first hit in. But Gutierrez gets one shot into the Tiger. The Tiger backs up knowing he can't win this. Tiger goes down from WRTH, but one rocket does come in. Danger close. WDS does get one. Looks like Will right behind them will get the garrison. Behind Iceman and Snacks. Will's going to get the garrison on map edge. That's going to cause a lot of issues. There is no garrisons anywhere near Root right now. They're going to have to rely off of OPs just to do anything. Good job by WRTH slowly dismantling them. I think right now is just a good time to call a reset, try to gain control of Rue, and then just figure it out later. Pretty much Rue is not good. Yarick trying to do what he can versus Phil. Yarick goes immediately down trying to place his outpost. Nothing he can do. Red Lady trying to do some defense here, trying to protect as much as she can versus SC. First person you're probably going to see is CHE. Wilma Taterfit coming in, just trying to do what he can. Get shot from behind. But he's going to get shot right in the back from Filth. I think, or Hoodles. Wilma Tater. Looks like 2-6 is putting defense on. Reinforce does go down. Precision Strike did go out. Looks like he missed the Garrison just by a little bit. Red Lady doing the defense at the moment. Only person kind of near the objective. They need more bodies in there. Looks like the 76 went down. So both heavies, first heavies have went down. So that's big issues for kind of both. Kind of evens them out. One rocket coming in, probably from Gutierrez, I think. That's where he's been operating a bunch recently. They're trying to find them. Gutierrez does a nice dodge. If he has any more rockets, he just redeploys. He's trying to get more rockets to take out the medium. Because he knows the medium's going to be a lot of issues. But 2-6 is putting a lot of cap weight on St. Mary Glees right now. It looks like they finally showed both their hands. But which hand will be the best? Let's see. Looks like 2-6's hands being better. So I will attest, this is usually my spot on the front door for PZLD. These OPs are probably the best you're going to get out of them. They suck to go off of. They're horrendous to defend. But you can really... But if you do it right, you can put some AP mines and protect your lines. But which I don't think they put any AP mines, but they put them just enough spread apart where they're not going to go around. So they're just going to bust through their lines and come right behind them again. WRTH getting control of midpoint again. WRTH starting to get a little surrounded here. Anti-tank in the area. Platty the Batty. Getting ready. Versus Caliber. Platty the Batty hiding in his corner. Being a little batty here. We'll go his perspective. He's going to see a big spawn wave from WRTH. WRTH is getting... a little playing a little better safe than sorry strategy right now, which is a good call. One Garrison left. Looks like Root is still getting harassed by one squad, but there is a tank over there helping him out. Garrison from the south from WTH did go down, probably from F squad. Cap weight. Most cap is going in. Nobody's in cap other than... Oh, sorry, correction. 2 guys are in cap. Looks like they did get an outpost down in church. Platty the Batty did go down. Outpost is in the back. Cuz I'm White coming in, trying to do as much defense as he can. He does a suicide rocket and kills himself. Oh no. Oh no. That's just saying I failed right there. I failed. And I think he looks like he soiled himself too a little bit when he shot that rocket. Capweight going back in favor of WRTH. Good attack by 2-6, but this does re-cement their frontline presence on the front door, which is huge. Ratto and Martins both trying to do what they can. 75 medium coming right in from the north. Stalling most of the attack right now. Capweight going back in 2-6. 2-6 or WRTH still has that outpost out there. So they can put tons of capweight in this chapel if they need to. That boy kills one, it looks like. There's Satchel. Ooh, major Satchel goes off. Possibly does not get the outpost. Kills a bunch of people, it looks like. But it doesn't matter because there's just not really much coordination right here. They need an extra squad leader up here in this north, and it's going to be a lot easier for them. 2 outposts in the back of Rue right now. Going to cause them lots of issues. Then you have 1, 2, 3 garrisons right now up. I think WRTH is in the same predicament. They only have 4 garrisons up. So it's a 3-4 balance right now. So you're going to have issues no matter what you do, both sides. Both sides just having issue after issue. Just keeping their garrisons up. They're just getting harassed the whole time. That's hiding in a little... Well, that's outside actually. Sorry. Bombing run does go out. Takes out maybe 1 or 2 people. Looks like they're fighting back down in the south. That medium did push in there more, which he's just going to get himself stuck. That Bruno gets him. doesn't have a satchel, so really can't do much. Platinum Batty wants his revenge. He's gonna wait for this tank. He laid down. He's like a predator in the night. Gets one rocket in his butt. John Rare trying to do what he can. Another rocket, maybe gonna go out from Platty. Platty gets another rocket. Johnny Rare was gonna start shooting at Platty to Batty. Tank out of sight now. Probably gonna go rep up and save. Try to get him much. Rocket does miss from, I'm not sure from who, from Lieutenant Thard. Let's see, Lieutenant Thard, can you get one more shot off this tank? Just bandaging up. Ghost getting reps right now. Oh, WRTH's supplies just laying and bounce off the chapel, just landing all over the place. Looks like Southside's going to be the heavy contention area again. Can they get one more rocket into this area? Lieutenant Thard can. He dies. South Park in his white helmet puts on the satchel. Sees Rooster. Goes down by Rooster. Rue is starting to go in favor of WRTH, but it goes quickly back to 2-6 as they recover. Possibly another satchel down by Rico if he can get to it. To the chapel safely. Let's see. Nobody really getting any crossfires. Burnt Toast on the ground. Unsure who killed him. Rico going after the supplies. Rico trying to just get kills. Death's also in the same area. Rico goes down getting crossfired from Modrella. Death trying to gets one hit but gets crossfired again. The Red Lady comes in as the defense. John Rayer's in the area and right in front of Red Lady, I mean. Death Lady. Every time I see her, she's like killing a crazy amount of people. So, maybe you're going to be called the Death Lady. Conan trying to get as many shots as he can. Shooting across the street. Trying to do anything he can. Too many people are in chapel, though. One satchel can take out a whole bunch of you. So, I would start spreading out. Get some bodies up to the north. 30 minutes have passed in this match. Really, nothing has changed. Fight over mid, mostly. Some parts in Rue, but very little fighting. Some moment at Rue. Def pushing in hard, trying to do anything he can. Let's see if Def sees anybody. Caliber. Nope, nothing. Alright, we're gonna go on. Let's... Oh. Somebody's in the back of chapel, clearing the outpost. Possibly gonna get the garrison. Does anybody see him? He misses. Ah, dies. So let's see. Frontline coming back in for 2-6. Gonna do another spawn wave, trying to stop him. Conan out there trying to do as much as he can, trying to delay him, trying to let his team get in there. Patriot Lawn coming in. 1v1. Conan got hit in the foot. Conan's still out there. WRTH just responding with the same thing of just heavy frontline pushes. Possibly an anti-tank. CHE out there gonna ambush the Tiger. Conan and Patriot still opposite sides of each other. Patriot finally went down, probably from Conan. Rico in the area doesn't know there's a mine right there, so you better be careful. Gutierrez just putting in shooting. 2-6, they get a little bit of cap weight there. That boy doesn't know there's somebody behind the door. That may cause a lot of issues there. Maybe he can get a satchel out. Satchel takes out everybody in chapel. Good lord. And the garrison. It just clears it all for 2-6. So 2-6 can have an easier time coming in. I think... Is that the P4? The P4 just pushed right in. There's no backline garrison. There's nothing. There's any outpost now. The only outpost is... Where is it? Let's see. Right here. By Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast goes down. Burnt doing what he can to stall as much as he can. Get shot in the back from the Red Lady. Or I call her the Death Lady because she's always killing people. Like, jeez. Will she find the outpost? She's using the... I think the FG, right? Immediately goes down from Roaster. But Conan and Vasily both coming in here. They need to clear that outpost on the Chapel to fully gain it. 2-6 has halfway cap right now. They're taking back Chapel. South Alleyway's not looking so good for WRTH. They are getting surrounded and crossfired. Not the place you want to be at right now. This is not a good spot for WRTH. No garrisons other than the one in the north. Like I'm not sure what we're doing. Like, I'm not trying to knock people here, but like, guys. Logistics wins wars. That boy Bruno somehow kills a bunch. I think he killed 4 bodies right there. Rossi saves the day though. Garrison still getting protected by Rossi. This is going to go in favor of 2-6, it looks like. Let's see. Rossi goes down. 2-6 gets the favor. Looks like bombing run possibly coming in from WRTH. Garrison does go down in the south from WRTH due to that cap shift. They need to get a quick garrison up right now. They may have to dismantle that garrison in E5. Looks like Chapel's safe for now. Sklebu in the area, looking what he can see, but honestly, WRTH is going to be a hot minute. And he got that one garrison to rely off of. Jay's going immediately on the flank of it, getting ready, I think, to prounce to see if he can get something. Let's see if we get any tank battles. I haven't seen many. Well, it looks like the Tiger is going to go up on map edge and see what he can do. Looks like they got 2 Tigers, or 2 76s up. One of the 76s is diving into Chapel at the moment. I wonder if Lineholder will mark him. Def also with his satchels. Def goes down. Lineholder goes immediately down. Looks like 2-6 has complete control of St. Mary Lease at the moment. So let's see if they get any garrisons up. The quicker they put these garrisons up, the quicker they do. Which they're doing an excellent job of getting the supplies down. Looks like Artie Strike is going to go down. They may cause a few deaths, strangling out the line a little bit. George Guan marked the 76. 2 Tigers up, 2 76s up. Looks like the first tank battle, or the next tank battle, will come out soon. Looks like this, it's a 75. Misses. Oh, they don't know. Tiger's confused, doesn't know where he is. That's Corbin, Small Tater, and Kronos looking where the 75 is. They probably think it's a 76. I thought it was a 76, but no, it's a 75. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like lots of death going on the front line. Heavy pushes in from both sides. They are just slamming into each other at the moment. Death coming in with that boy Bruno. Burnt Toast, South Park, and Platty the Batty also in the area. Looks like they need a garrison somewhere up here on this line. I don't care. Get it somewhere close. Let's see. Nobody's in my squad, so I can see. Yeah, I'll just build a garrison. Gaston's up in Chapel right now, just chilling. Looks like they're pushing the front door again. 2-6 got to do something. Looks like Stuffin managed his way in here. Garrison's going to go immediately warm. Yard coming in, trying to defend it. WRTH is just pushing this front door heavily at the moment. Yorick gets 1. He doesn't know there's 2. Stuffing coming in, looking. Not looking in the right area. Looking now in the right area. Yorick immediately goes down. Stuffing trying to get as much cover as he can. Looks like a tank has been marked. Pushing heavily in. Looks like both tanks are pushing that Tiger. Tiger gonna get a Rick. 75's gonna get the hit if he can pen. That's not good. Oh, 76 hits the Tiger. He's gonna get double tapped here, which is not good. One hit into the 76, but the 75 is also okay. Tiger goes down from 2-6. Let's see where I know there's another Tiger in the area. Looks like the front line has kind of stabilized. 2-6 is kind of biding their buffer zone, but out to the south, it's still problems. I don't think there's an outpost. Yeah, there's an outpost. No, there's not even an outpost out here. I'd get an outpost out there just to get some coverage here. Back, about to meet Amelia. Amelia? I don't know. Goes down, gets one. There's two in the area. Iceman. Iceman possibly sees him. Misses. Amelia goes down from Iceman. Cause I'm white chasing him down. Does get killed from an AP mine, it looks like. Front line still kind of getting in the fight right here. They have taken over in his house, which they will have to start clearing out. 2-6, or 2-6 gonna start clearing this out. Sorry, miss. Cause I'm white misses multiple times now. Just gets out the rocket. Says screw this, I'm done. See if he gets anything good. Looks like he's about to get. Oh wait, is he just possibly gonna go down? Doesn't realize. Cause I'm white, just bringing in his rockets. Cause I'm white, just still going in the back lines, just trying to cause a little bit of chaos, I think, with his rockets. Or he thought he was gonna find somebody and didn't. Redbeard trying to hold the front, but really didn't work out. Gruff got in there, and Chapel. If Patriot goes down, that Garrison also is gonna go down, and possibly. No Satchel, he's a support player. Patriot versus Bruff coming in here. Patriot goes down. Def gets him though, saves the Garrison. Southside starting to collapse in front door. They're going to have a lot of issues. Wilma Tate are going to be versing a couple people here, also because I'm white. Because I'm white, looking for anybody. Looks like they're back in Chapel. Vasily and Conan doing great front door pushes. That boy gets one. Conan coming in. That boy goes down. Knows there's one more person in here. Def gets another one. Def doing a great job just holding the line. Another one coming in. Bruff coming in us on support. Bruff's just sitting there waiting. Probably waiting for some reinforcements. Gets one. Shoots two. Gets 2 kills. Great 2 kills by him. Possibly an airhead. I'm thinking an airhead possibly soon. The Tiger's possibly seen something, but is getting surrounded by 2 AT players at the moment. 3 AT players. Does take 1 rocket. Will take another, looks like in a couple of seconds. Takes another one. Is damaged now. CHE trying to get behind him, trying to get the finishing blows. More spies dropping in. Was a CHE. Do he not have rockets? No, he has a satchel. CHE may get the satchel here. He may get to play the game. Just taking on this Tiger will be huge. Jumps on the Tiger. Hoven gets off. Immediately, I don't know if he gets run over or shot, but that was a good play. That will go in the highlight reel. I think Hoven has a YouTube or TikTok or something, so go check him out. Vasily, Drama, Gaston all coming in here. Gaston about to put his satchel down. About to wipe out all the supplies. Rico is only the person left from 2-6 trying to hold the line. 45 minutes have passed. We're at halftime at the moment. Rico getting surrounded. Just holding the stairs as best he can. They're looking for him. Not sure where he is. And Gaston gets Rico. Def coming back into his home. Looks like Tater. They hear each other. Or Stuffin hears them. Tater gets the kill off of Dolphin. OP is in the area. Southside is still a little bit weak right now, but looks like they're trying to get as much. We're trying to solve it right now. 2-6 is. Chapel is back under control of WRTH. Which is not a good thing. They also got control of those alleyways at the moment. 2 squad leaders in the area from 2-6. One does go down. Patriot Lawn. It's the only guy left there on defense. Gaston goes down. Gutierrez kills him. Or Gutierrez. I don't know. Heck if I know. Cap weight starting to go in WRTH's favor. Let's see if 2-6 can do anything. Wait. Why does it? I don't know. Let's see Rico and Tater what they can do here. The defense line is kind of flip-flopped again a little bit. Looks like 2-6 is responding slowly, which is the better call right now. You don't want to do a dramatic recall. Drama goes down from drop back or Droback. I don't know how to say his name. Conan gets another one from Army Mando. WRTH do have their garrisons back up. Let's see if looks like H Squad just running down the road may be able, but he may meet the Dr. Fundraiser. They both see each other. They'll spout. I think that's how you say it. Airhead went down. Let's see how many spawn it gets. Enemy or 2-6. WRTH's airhead. This will cause a lot of issues. No call out. Oh, there has been a call out. Hi, squad. Tater Fit gets the airhead, knocks it out. No garrison inside St. Mary Glees. Conan's last one in there from WRTH. Conan may go down here from Iceman. Conan just doing his best. Brunoff also in there, starting to get cap weight. Too Heavy still up for WRTH. First rocket out onto the 76. From Platty to Batty. Another rocket coming in. That's multiple rockets. Doesn't know where he is. They may get him now. They see him. Morella is going to get him. Morella gets him. Looks like 76 did dive there. Didn't really end too well. Got a little damage. Gonna get another one. Tater may get a satchel here if he goes undetected. Looks like he may go undetected here. They do detect him now. They're moving. No, they're not. They don't see him. Tater gets a satchel off. Tater gets one. They do know they're satcheled now because the Tater just killed one. Another one goes out. Gets two. He just decrewed pretty much that whole 76. That 76 will go down because of Tater. Nothing they can do. The satchel is too late. Possibly not. He sees the satchel. He knows where it's at. Let's see if he gets it. This is going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. And it's sadly too late. 76 goes down. Looks like WRTH just pushed the front door and the front door collapsed, causing issues from that 76. That was well worth the oil. Cap quickly going in WRTH's favor. I don't think WRTH, they made this turtle here and may not attack. OPs are too close together and you need to spread them apart. Get multiple areas. Cause I'm white coming in with this rocket. Looks like it's gonna go in favor of WRTH. We'll see. Yark coming in. Or sorry, not Yark. Cause I'm white. Velasi coming in. He doesn't know he has a rocket. He just kicks him out. That was brutal. 2-6 has favor. Doing as much as he can. Cause I'm white, saving the day on the chapel. Southside looking not as good. Garrison on front door, which is gonna help him on the St. Mary Glees. Looks like 75 is just diving right in the man. Let's see if the 2-6 can respond. Rico coming in like hot and fast, like he sees funnel cake, like a fat lady sees funnel cake. Cause I'm white's gonna get a rocket in, does Rick. A great tank dive, just not stopping. Goes back in favor of WRTH. Charlie Scott marks it out. I think it's too late though. Supplies fall again. They're just driving it like it's hot and fast. Cause I'm white gets there again. They get another rocket in. Does get the engines. Does immediately go down though. Does stall him. 2-6 goes back in favor. This is getting crazy. Sort of stalling. 2-6 is fighting hard. WRTH is fighting even harder though now. Rico goes down. Catway going back in favor of WRTH. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good lord. Bombing run possibly gets a few people. Does go favor of WRTH though. Multiple rockets coming in. Cap is going on to Rue right now. It is only soft cap. Looks like they are in a really good position to recap though. So let's see if it happens. If they take out that 75, recap is going to be very successful. Possibly a satchel on the 75 from South Park. Good job by him. Sorry, I was drinking. South Park does go down, but a satchel will possibly go off. They are going to red though. Immediately goes down by burnt toast. Cap is going now in favor of 2-6, the 2-minute cap. That's what's good. They're going to have to hold off for. And WRTH is just relentless at the moment. Just attacking. Where just the mediums just tank diving now too. What is with all these tank dives? Rocket immediately comes in from Vasily. 75 goes down. Heavy 75. P4 just doing what he can, but they do have another tank coming up. 2-6 needs to take out that heavy 76 to really make a big impact here. Let's see what happens. 2-6 getting in favor. They're in very good chance of recap. P4 doing heavy lifting right at the moment. And the two tanks pass each other from 2-6. 2-6 is going to have maybe a good recap here, but there may be another tank dive. They don't know. The Tiger doesn't know where they're getting shot from. They're probably going to get taken down. Tiger goes immediately down from the 76. P4 is still up though. So take advantage is in favor of WRT. WRT. Sorry, I am so sorry if I butcher your guys' name. I do apologize. You guys can yell at me later. And kill me a bunch when I play you guys. Let's see if they can get in Capway. WRTH is doing a heavy push into Chapel right now, trying to do anything they can do. Snacks is the only guy in the area that can stop him. Capway's still in favor of 2-6. Snacks getting ready. Snacks only has the car. Rooster goes down. 2-6 immediately caps back. Two-6 immediately gets the cap back. That was a very quick cap. Snack gets one. Rico coming in here. Doesn't know about Gusto. Does he know about Gusto? He doesn't. Nobody knows about him. Everybody's missing him. He just gets 2 easy kills. They know Platty the Batty knows somebody's there now. Doesn't know where though. Immediately gets one. Platty the Batty gets no. Oh, didn't get him. Is that another take dive? It is. Rico trying to get another satchel down on the 76. The 76 is just running for it. He's running like he's trying to get his grandma's pudding or cake or whatever. Rico says, "Now I'm done. Cuz wait with his rockets in the area. Hopefully that tank does get marked." Looks like they did get stuck again. Looks like the front door is going to be the big issue again. Let's see if they does break. Looks like they're just holding. It looks like the P4 is going down more south. Looks like the Sherman 75 coming in. Looks like they're may do another tank dive. Be very aggressive here. Looks like WRT is coming in. I don't know why I want to say WRTH. I don't know where I'm getting the H from. WRT just coming in. Looks like they're kind of waiting for a push. See if there's any openings. Wilma Tater says, "I don't want to wait no more. I'm just going to push with my white helmet." Def coming in. Def immediately gets taken out. Gaston just following the 75 coming in. Let's see if the 75 just plays more passive here. Let's see. Front door looks like it's going to be in danger again. Oh, one rocket in. Another rocket in from Snacks. Takes out the 75. But Gaston's in the area. May get taken out by Snacks. Army man in the area. May take him out. Front door looks solid. They do have them surrounded, so then it may help them out a little bit. 32 minutes left in the game. It looks like right now they found a little gap in the south, so the south side is going to be where most of the fighting's happening. WRTH just relentless on their attacking, not letting 2-6 take a moment of breath or breathe. Snacks goes down, so does the outpost. That boy Bruno does miss John Rear or Jin Rear? I don't know. I give up. It looks like Patriot Lawn's looking for the two guys. He hears them but doesn't know where they are. Jumps over the fence. Takes out one, but Gooties gets him. Not the burnt pickle. Coming in. South Park also in the area, trying to get behind him. There is an outpost in the area. Southside looking safe, but looks like the WRT is just trying to push around them. These outposts is going warm, so they do know something's going on there. Oh, uh-oh. The medium may see that 76. One shot in from the 76 into the P4. Looks like the 76 is gonna push that medium. They're gonna have to be quick. Southside alleyway is completely open, no outposts in the area, so they don't know H squad is in the area. 76 gonna look exactly where they are. Great tank play. Gets one hit from the medium. Let's see if the medium can get one more hit, damage them a little bit more. Oh, what? The P4 took out the 76? Great play by Corbin and his crew. Not sure how they did that, but I think it was more damage than I thought it was. Well, the B4 instantly goes down, but they got their weight in fuel. They took down the 76. WRTH kind of getting clumped up here. B and A squad coming in from the north. Going to be causing some issues. Ruff gets one. Doesn't know about that boy. That boy gets another one. Burnt Toast misses one. Gutierrez looks like Def clears the house. Burnt Toast gets another one. Rico sneaking in Chapel. Nobody knows about him. Caliber shooting across. Seeing the red lady, or like I like to call her the death lady because he's always killing somebody every time I look at her. Def gets another one. Def doing a good job just clearing out as much as he can. Rico finally goes down in cap. Garrison's locked out in Chapel. There is well disposed. Oh, El Disposed got one kill just trying to lock out the Gary. He knows he has it locked, so reinforcements can't come in. Patriot on looking. Why is my Gary locked out at the moment? Front door is very open at the moment. There's no outpost in the area. So this is just a me thing. So I would actually put this Garrison out towards the pizza slice. Then have another Garrison out here. Then you would put one here and then one on the opposite side and then one keep going down. So then like you have two spawns. So like you don't have to keep relying on that one Garrison in Chapel. You can rely off of both of them. It makes life a lot easier. It's just a little tip that like me and PZLD found out. It works a lot better. Obviously, if it's not doable, it's not doable. In this situation, they are getting pushed pretty heavily, so it makes it hard to do that. Southside going back under contention, just a tiny touch with an outpost. Front door is kind of just closed up right now. They're kind of just getting crossfired from a couple places. Though Death Lady shooting rockets at people. Finally goes down after getting half of the team shooting at her, it feels like. Less than 30 minutes left in this game. 2-6 doing a good job just holding them off. Sorry, I have to keep drinking. My voice is really bad today. Looks like 270, maybe a 75 and a 76. One. Looks like they're doing another 76-75 combo. Looks like it's going to be another heavy push. Not sure where, I don't know. Oh, I see him. Looks like they're getting ready for a tank push. That may break 2-6's line as it is as thin as it can get right now. Especially in the south side. It looks like WRTH is getting ready to push now. Rockets starting to fly. Gutierrez doesn't know he's there. Drop goes down. That boy doesn't see him. That boy does get him though. But immediately goes off by Bruff. Iceman in the area with Army Man. Small Tater getting into recon. Gonna maybe get shot by Rossi. Southside is the most exposed at the moment. 2 OPs down in the south. They need to take care of that or they're gonna have even more issues. Yark in the area too, trying to just hold off. Looks like the front door has reestablished itself a little bit, doing another spawn wave, trying to hold off. But they maybe want to start collapsing in the south. The south looks like the worst. They can get 12 bodies just absolutely crushing into them, and I don't think you want to get crossfired. It's not fun, trust me, I know that. Looks like WRT has finally pushed around them. Runoff in the alleyways. Looks like they are getting surrounded. Only thing left is the front door. Odds start getting worried. Looks like Cemetery, they're going to try to put more pressure on it, but let's see if they do anything. Oops, sorry. Two Sticks still in favor of everything going on at the moment. Gustav versus Def. Def gets one. We get two off of Caliber. Gets two. Gets an outpost. We're going to follow Def. Will he get the caster curse and die in a horrific way? Probably going to die from Scava. Immediately goes down from Giotto. Garrison looks like a heavy push coming in finally from the south. WRT is getting ready to push. Did get cleared up, but Rooster coming in to immediately lock it out. Yorick in the front door trying to hold it what he can. Cause I'm white with him and his rockets. Is that Garrison locked out yet? No. The Red Lady taking out multiple, I think, an outpost or supplies. Yorick blows up something, I think AP mine, or maybe a grenade, I'm not sure. Gets Rooster, but Drama Buff's trying to get into Chapel. Cemetery is going contested from D squad. Fine. WRT. Why am I saying H? I'm so sorry. Looks like the push, they're going to get pushed from behind. Will they stabilize here? That's the big question with 23 minutes left in the game. That's a lot of time to play with. That boy Bruno versus Martins. Martins gets one. We get two. Goes down. Losing lots of cap. South Park, Brundoff. Looks like WRT just doing heavy pushes at the moment. Nothing they can really do. Looks like they're trying to get a front door garrison up. Well, looks like E and G squad, they need to be pushing in hard. Looks like 2-6 is putting favor in. Looks like no reinforce out yet, so that's the good news. They can save it for a little bit longer. Airhead does go down from WRT. Cap going back in favor of WRT. Wow, that's a hard name to say. I don't know why. There's the Red Lady again. Let's see if she can get some kills. Rockets going out. Chapel still in control of WRT. Deaf Lady gets another one, or the Red Lady. I do apologize if you don't want to be called the Deaf Lady. I do apologize. I just see you killing a lot. Looks like WRT is getting a favor. They may find that airhead. Airhead has landed. Airhead has been found by Platty da Batty. Over halfway done with the cap for WRT. 2-6 is going to have to recap if they really want this, maybe. Tank diving, coming in from the south. 2-6 trying to do what they can, just getting bodies in hard cap. Reinforce is finally going down. Contested at the moment. I am not sure if 2-6 can hold this for long. They got to get a front door Gary right here. Just throw it down, throw bodies at it until it works. 2-6 favor going back in their favor at the moment. They need to control. They just need a turtle at the moment. Attacking seems to be showing a lot of weaknesses. Gary's locked in the south, it looks like. I am not sure. Ratto takes out 2. He may take out 3. Hoodles in the area. Looks like there is a AT in Chapel. Just hiding right on top. Looks like it's 75. Trying to do as much damage as they can on the same Eric Lees versus that P4. 2-6 is going to go, maybe going to survive, but the South Garrison is going to go down eventually. Rossi takes it out. Looks like they have no, 2-6 has no presence anywhere. They need to get a Garrison up anywhere. Just anywhere. Throw it down. I don't care where you put it. Allies finally taking a favor. They're getting pushed hard. Coming straight from that alleyways. Finally gets a Garrison. Gaston in the area. Not the burnt pickle. Just hiding in the corner. Make it one. Let's one go. Make it. Maybe he's going to shoot this one. Chapel's now fully control of not the burnt pickle. Cousin White is all by himself in there. Just hiding in the corner. Capwait's still going in favor of WRT. Doing a great job of just continuously pushing. It looks like they're going to put even more bodies on this. The Garrison network is collapsing. 426 at the moment. It's been collapsed. And they just need to guard it up more. Garrison finally is in the south from WRT. But it's immediately locked out by George Squad. Sorry. Oof. Bombing run going over. I'm not sure who bombing run that is. Possibly 2-6's bombing run. Heavy fighting over Chapel at the moment. 2-6 still holds it somehow. Looks like it's going to start going in favor of WRTH. Satchels are going to be needed to clear out this Chapel. Looks like they're stacking Chapel at the moment. One good satchel and they're over with. Not the burnt pickle, just hiding in this corner. Garrison immediately goes down. No Garrisons in the area. Garrison finally back up. 4-2-6. 2-6 is just going to have to flood that Garrison and push hard in. Straight front door. Charlie Squad, George Squad maybe can do some damage in the south side. Be from behind. WRT playing smart right now, just playing in the Chapel because they know nobody can get that satchel them. But I may be wrong because Platty the Baddie's in the area, but Platty the Baddie goes immediately down. Does he get a satchel off? I don't see any satchels. Garrison's down immediately. 4-2-6, 2-6 may lose this. They are just turtling straight onto Chapel right now. Lots of supplies, but there's not much he can do with 16 minutes left in this game. Garrison goes down, but it may be a little too late. North's looks like it goes in favor of WRTH. Looks like the tank did go down. Not sure whose it was. Looks like it was the P4. P4 that could not have been lost. Looks like WRTH is now just going to turtle. Which is what I would be doing at the moment. I would spread out and turtle. Looks like heavy pushing coming from the south. But the problem is WRTH is all in one area. If they take out anything here, take out the Chapel, if you can't get close to it, satchel it, satchel it, satchel it. Looks like they're finally going to start spreading apart. Good job by WRTH, but the problem is, guys, don't Like, yeah, you went all in the chop and you capped it, but better teams will find a way to kill you. So try to spread apart next time. Like, I know I'm nitpicking here. I like to nitpick. I know it may not be exactly how your play style is, and this is definitely preferences of my team. P4 in the area, just trying to do some damage. Does get marked out, that's 76. Will they get shot at? Let's see. Rocket out. I'm not sure from who. Snacks again. Snacks doing a great job. 14 minutes left. They do need a garrison anywhere. One rocket in. Or, sorry, one shell in. 76 doesn't know what hit him. 76 goes down from the P4. Leviat, Corbin, and Dev Toaster, and Harry Taines going in favor of 2-6. 2-6 is putting a lot of cap weight in there. D-Squad needs to control these alleyways. South is fully secure now, which is what they need to be. They can start crossfiring and messing stuff up. Cap weight going back. Starting to go in favor of 2-6. 2-6 doing a good job of just keeping the pressure up. Tank doing a great job of just killing tanks and just messing them up. That tank can get a shell in. That could possibly take out the garrison. I don't think so. It has to be like a really weird Rick. Rocket misses. Going in favor of 2-6. WRT is just putting a lot of pressure into this chapel. They are just getting enclosed. This is the problem at the moment. The more they stay in this chapel and not spread out, the easier it is to kill them because 2-6 can surround them. Tank all by himself now in a very dangerous situation. One more rocket and he could die. Looks like the Lux is in the area. Looks like they're finally backing up a little bit, trying to keep their tank alive. Possibly Snacks is going to get in there. Snacks going to shoot a rocket in there. Clears it out. 2-6 coming in the back line. Burnt Toast is coming in. May get taken out by Scalvin. Takes out one. But may get shot from behind. Patty the Blatty doesn't know. They're standing right next to each other. Scalvin just goes, wait, I hear something. It's right next to me. Garrison does get marked. 2-6 is in favor. The Burnt Pickle may take out the Garrison though. Oh no. Scalvin saves the Garrison though. Snacks coming in. Sava's the only person protecting this Garrison, but the Garrison's locked out. Satchel is on the Garrison now. Snacks goes down. Scava's like on a 3-person kill streak. Garrison's still up. South Park and Death in the area. South misses. This is a fantastic game right now onto mid. This is probably one of the best games I've seen in a good couple days. No offense to Dog, but they've been stomping people. Let's see. Army Man just running past. Garrison finally goes down. Scava goes down. This may go in. This is going to go in favor of 2-6. 2-6 may cap this. 2-6 is putting as much pressure as they can. P4 does go, or sorry, the Lux does go down, but they may go in favor of 2-6. I am hyped right now, dude. This is a fantastic game by both sides. They are putting their heart and souls into this game. In favor of 2-6. 2-6 caps it. This is fantastic play by them. They need to start getting garrisons down, start getting all their outposts down, clearing as much as they can. B Squad immediately puts down an outpost right behind them. Oof, got too excited there. My voice is going out. With 11 minutes left in the game. No garrisons for on Cemetery. They may be able to get pressure in, but I am not exactly sure. Immediate pressure coming on the Cemetery right now. They're trying to get any bit of pressure they can. Trying to just call off the attacks. Bravo Squad attacking him from behind. 2-6 has to clear their backlines though. Alright, sorry about that. So the issue is from behind. P4 is just getting rockets hit all around them. So that's the problem at the moment. Get shot from behind. Shots coming behind. Rossi and Martin still there. Still haven't cleared that outpost. End squad. Yarick may find their outpost. Yeah, he's gonna find it. No, he turns around. He makes the wrong play. Ratto taking out the P4 probably. Nothing they can do. P4 goes down from Ratto. WRT just putting more pressure in. It is now just a mosh podge of everybody. Everybody's all around each other. They just need to get garrisons anywhere. Ugh. Patriot takes out the outpost. Good job by him. But Martins can just put up another one. As he's a squad leader. WRTH is taking control. This may just go back in favor of RTH. 76 did dive onto third point again. Or sorry, 75. That 75 is just messing up as much as they can. I'm just going to go up in the air for a couple seconds because I just need to look at something. 75 has been taken down. Sorry about that. I just need to read something real quick. RCAP is going to go favor of WRT. Sorry about that, WRT. They did a good job just going around. It's just going back and forth now. There's been multiple caps. I don't even know how many caps there's been. 2-6 now regaining control. Barely because of the Puma. But they're starting to get saturated from Ratto. Ratto gets it. Another garrison down. Ooh, it looks like the satchel just went off. Lieutenant Tard getting in there with his sniper rifle. 2-6 getting favor with 7 minutes left. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes was when we'll know this game is over. Possible supplies dropping in from the south, I mean. 2-6 clearing up everything they can, getting lots of garrisons up. That's what they need to do. H versus B. Skibu getting right. Martins takes him down. Rado is also getting in there. Church is still open. They need to start clearing as much as they can. I think Scubo and his outposts are right next to each other, honestly. Yeah, like, literally. Whoever spawns first will probably take out each other's outposts. Ross. Oh, no, they went the wrong way. Two-6 getting control of this again. This has been such a fantastic game by both teams. Like, honestly, it has just been back and forth, non-stop capping. Outpost finally got cleared by H Squad. Good job by them. It looks like they got fully cleared out. Looks like WRT has no garrison because of B Squad. B Squad being the hero of the day. Big spawn wave coming in. Garrison goes down. Their only front door garrison's down. P4 medium Sherman tank diving at the moment. He's probably gonna get hit by, maybe he's gonna get tracked. He may escape it though. I think he escapes it. No, he goes right in the middle of it. He is tracked. That is not good. No garrisons down on the front door. They're gonna have to do something. Immediate rockets coming in from Snacks. Good job by Snacks. Trying to get reps in. WRT is just doing what they can to hold off 2-6 relentless pushing. 2-6 has finally made their front door solid. Everybody is being desperate right now. WRT is just doing what they can. Satchels are coming in from not the burnt pickle. Cousin White's coming in. Another medium coming in, trying to do what they can. Cousin White staying there. Gonna get a rocket into the back. Gets one rocket in. Tank dive. Big tank dive. Cousin White holding off the front line. He has a medium right in front of him. He may just suicide here. I don't know what happened. Somebody just killed a bunch of people. I think it's Redbeard. Redbeard just killed a bunch. Cousin White just did a suicide, just trying to do as much as he can. They're about to get in chapel. They finally put that garrison on the outside. There's just so much going on. I don't know whose airhead this is, but somebody's airhead's going down. It could be WRT. With a minute 50 left, this has just been a nutty game. Looks like the Tigers saved the day. Did take out the medium Sherman. Great job by, I think, is it Corbin? Harias. Huge garrison spawn wave on the front door. They are just relentlessly pushing. MGs, there is 2 MGs just laying down suppressive fire. Iceman, South Park are like, get out of here. Oh, my voice. Airhead is down from 2-6. WRT is just getting to suppress at the moment. They can't really push with a minute and 10 seconds left. That is all they need to cap, but they're just getting surrounded. Did the other medium on the other side get taken down? It looks so. Rockets starting to go out into the top of Chapel. Didn't really do much. Not the burnt pickle. There's another tank coming in. Corbin coming in with his tank crew. Trying to get in, maybe find a garrison. Burnt pickle goes down. It is just relentless pushing from WRT. Just trying to do what they can. H-Squad getting behind them. So it may cause issues. Looks like our Artie Strike coming down. That may block out. I think the garrison's down though. So there's nothing they can really spawn off now. Because everything is down. With 22 seconds left, 20 seconds, this will decide the game of who will win. Stewart just tank diving again. By himself. Just doing what he can. Rico may get in his way. Misses. Rico does go down. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, 2-6 on your win for this game against WRT. WRT played very well. But I think at the end, 2-6 just, I don't know, they brought it from somewhere. Dude, I think 2-6 got a lot of backline Garys. Your front door Garys went down very quick. 2-6, I think you need to spread your Garys are too spread apart. Like, if you look at this, your garrisons are like, yeah, this is good right here. But put a couple more garrisons, one here, and then the one here. They're like, small adjustments may help you. Alright guys, as usual, I'm going to shut up for a little bit and you guys get to hear the sounds of war. Congratulations, 2-6 on your win again. Good try, WRT. You did pretty well. I'm gonna give it whoever has the highest combat score I see. Oh boy, that's a lot as a squad leader.